All right, guys. So if you like Pepe coin, you might find this new meme coin very, very interesting. It just recently launched. It is inspired by Matt Fury. So F your crocodile tears. And we're going to get into exactly what this chart looks like, what Simon the Gator has been doing since it launched nearly a week ago. And you guys know how I play the meme coin game. Obviously, these are not usually long-term holds. Sometimes they turn into that, if we look at what happened with Dogecoin and SHIB and Pepe, but it's few and far between. So what I always like to do is if I can get in early to a meme coin, I always want to win the trade and then maybe keep some on the side, keep a moon bag, if you will, to see if these things can get to crazy levels like Pepe, like SHIB, like Dogecoin, etc. But this one is interesting, and I don't take meme coins lightly. I understand the lure behind them, but I also look at meme coins for what they are. I'm always trying to make up about 10 to 12% of my portfolio in meme coins. And then obviously Bitcoin at the top, large cap top 100s. But let's get into this chart here because this looks pretty solid. They just recently launched really solid liquidity. So they came out on August 12th. So this is day 6 right now of this chart. A little bit of a pullback happening right now. They did spike up over $1 million market cap. Not even 500 holders yet. Really good volume still at 150K here in the last 24 hours. The liquidity to market cap ratio is always something we look for with new meme coins. 868K market cap, 118 plus K in liquidity. That is a solid ratio. Actually, really good. Honestly, it's over 10% right now. Anytime you're over 10% from market cap to liquidity, that is a really, really good sign. There are some great projects out there that just have super, super low liquidity that, I wouldn't personally touch. Okay. So this is, again, a really interesting project. So, we take a look at the overall meme coin market. Let's just take a look at this, really quickly here. And there's some large caps doing extremely well today as well. Chainlink, one of my favorite large caps, crushing it right now. But if we take a look at just the top memes, Doge and SHIB and Pepe, the whole Matt Fury inspired Pepe has not gone away, guys. The volume continues to look really, really solid. It has come down significantly from being in the billions there for a little while, but it's still comfortably above SHIB right now, comfortably above Bonk and Pudgy and Trump token. It's still drawing a ton of the volume. Now, some of this volume has gone back into large cap utilities. A lot of it has went into ETH and Solana recently, BNB, XRP, of course. But we look down this list. I mean, there are still, in my opinion, some runners here that are large caps. You look at Brett. This is also Matt Fury inspired. Pepe and Brett are my two favorite plays, right? So looking at another small cap Matt Fury inspired, this kind of meta really hasn't gone fully away, and so I'm continuing to kind of look and see where I can find, some other plays, right? And so Pepe and Brett are my tops. And then Toshi is one of my big plays right now as well. I was really early to Toshi, around 20 mil. It's sitting at 304 million right now. Super excited about, all of these base tokens getting listed on Coinbase, supposedly. That news came out pretty recently. Then we go down the list. SNEC is another one of my favorite plays here, sitting just shy of 400 million. It is clearly the big winner right now on the Cardano side of things. Okay. So that's another one that I am not ignoring. It continues to be a top holding of mine. It's a great way to hedge, I think, within the Cardano ecosystem to hopefully fast track my Cardano holdings there. And then we look at Bobo. I've got a good amount of Bobo here sitting at still $41 million market cap. I still like this one a lot. It's still a fan favorite. Still, again, Matt Fury inspired. So you guys can see most of the meme coins I'm holding, outside of SNEC, and then, I'm looking for Lofi, which has fallen off a little bit here, but it's still sitting at 23 mil. Still the number one, meme coin over on SWE. And you also have Axel too, that's doing pretty decent. But Lofi for me is the clear winner. They just seem to have the biggest community right now. I know they're down significantly from their all-time high of hitting 270 mil, but I'm thinking that they could make another run here once the entire altcoin season really kicks off and picks back up. So meme coins definitely play a role, and I think they have a part of crypto for sure. Now, going all in on this sector to me is not the play, especially with us being in an institutionally driven market, right? But I do think degens will be degens and meme coins will do their thing. They'll follow the top chains. They'll follow Ethereum. They'll follow Solana. They'll follow Cardano. They'll follow SWI. HBAR's got their own meme coins. Algorand's got their own meme coins. All these layer ones, they know that this brings volume to their chain. You know, they know that these type of plays are not going away anytime soon. So I do think there's value there, and definitely highly encourage you guys to check out Simon the Gator if you're looking for one that is sub 1 million. And for me, it's shown some strength here the last 5 days since it launched. It's Matt FURIE inspired. A lot of these assets typically run up to 50 to 100 mil, right? I'm not saying this is the one or this is going to happen, but I do like how early we are potentially getting in here. And I'll leave a link down below for you guys to check out. And thank you guys so much to the team over at Simon the Gator for sponsoring today's video. And we'll see what happens next in this crazy crypto market. Make sure you guys like the video and subscribe for more.